So the Bronx Bombers are hanging around in the wild card race, basically living right on the line that'll separate the haves and the have-nots. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Right to him. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And now the Toronto #4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hits are even at 7 apiece. In the air to center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. To the left side, but it's well foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Last time through was a base hit. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And here's Christian Yelich now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
1-1 to count. Ryu comes set. Here comes the pitch. Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Reined in. On to second for the force out in the side. Now in the box, Reese McGuire will be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Slider laid off for a ball.
Count even now at 1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
A 1 pitch on its way. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Wilmer Font will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 63.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Alford's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Jordan Romano gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Hernandez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this bottom of the inning now, and now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Anthony Alford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line hard, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Pops this one up. In comes Judge, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hard on the ground towards short. Torres has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Christian Yelich, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Giving chase is Alford. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left field.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge looks up, and it's gone. To the plate now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, this is a huge win for a team knocking on the doorstep of claiming a wild card berth.
Boy, you've got that right, Matt. This team's whole season has come down to the last couple of weeks in September and very well could come down to the very last game. That's how close this race is, and these guys held serve today. We're headed for a wild finish to this season. Man, I love this game.
And you've joined us at the right time. We've got a battle between two wild card contenders that looks to be headed for an interesting finish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here's Josh Reddick. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Count now a ball and a strike. Snap throw to first. Two and one. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Fouled off. And another foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Striding into the box, Torres. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Strong is right there, one down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and he's called out on a close play at third. Voigt at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around. Jose Altuve will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Right side and right into the shift. Torres brings it in, and that's the 2nd out. Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw. He went down on strikes last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stros go down 1-2-3. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Garrett Stubbs is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now number 11, Garrett.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting,
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end.
Leading off for the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So as we draw nearer to the end of the regular season, the picture for the postseason is still anything but clear.
Well, we could speculate about it, but there's still a lot that can happen. And look, guys, if you're a team whose fate is not yet sealed, you just have to block out the noise. Bite and claw for every win you can get, and then hope that, in the end, you've done enough.
Amen, D-Row. You hit the nail right on the head. It's so easy to get wrapped up in the pressure of each game and scoreboard watching and all that other stuff, but really, it comes down to playing one game at a time and doing all the little things right, and that leads to winning ball games.
So here we are in the last game of the regular season, and the postseason picture is still unclear. Joey Wendell digs in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Into the box, Willie Adames. Ball one to start the at-bat. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Pitch inside, the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Wendell, the runner at second with 1 away. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The shortstop.
Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now here's the pitch. And that cut on and missed. 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Zunino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. In his career, Zunino brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to short. Adames brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Into the box, Luke Voigt. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order. Bottom of the 3rd now. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in, Brett Gardner, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The third baseman.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now batting, Willie Adames. As we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped him up. Torres has it, and there's 1 away. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Swing and a liner. Foul. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lowe. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The designated hitter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to count to Stanton. Three and 0 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-1 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is in there, a called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. So stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Judge looks up into the second deck and gone.
Hey, that's a price you pay right there when you try and sneak a.
Now back. Catcher. Mike.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 45.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He'll get it into second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Kiermaier is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding in, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. A high fastball is in there.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So coming to the plate, Joey Wendell. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Could have been 3 and 1. Instead, it's 2 and 2. Now here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wendell is retired. 2 down now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now back.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
it.
50th pitch of the game on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Ready once again, Torres. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the new inning set to get underway. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Ji-Man Choi is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Torres is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Right to him. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, But to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
And he fouls this one off. 1 strike now from Cole. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hit hard up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Margot will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in once again, Torres. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell will start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth. Inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of. Rays go in order 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Nick Anderson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging into try it again. Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Renfroe is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, Gary.
The Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Kiermaier. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
The set and the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So this game will not end here. We are into extra innings. Standing in, Brandon Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
0-1 the count. And he lays off for ball 1. To 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
The third baseman.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
In now is the Yankees DH, Christian Yelich. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score one.
1-0 the count. One and 0 count, the pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So here's Mike Zunino. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner, but foul. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he misses there. 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. 3-2, full count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swing and a liner. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2. Austin Meadows will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Carmen Poche takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Number 38.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on. For the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Gio Urshela. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. To the 12th frame in this one. Now at the plate, Willy Adames struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Stanton looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat.
Now that designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Sinker. Misses that time, and it's 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Andahar brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Hunter Renfroe will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both. Oliver Gray is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 47.
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Drake has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. This is line to left and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this.